Mercedes-Benz fans, let's gather here because today we have ourselves our first Mercedes-Benz on the channel. Here we have an A-Class. Before we get into the review, let's get into the history lesson. The first generation A-Class, it was introduced in 1997, followed by the second generation, which was introduced in the late 2004. And by the way, I was born in 2004, so you can see that the A-Class has quite a heritage. Now the third generation, which is the W176, it was introduced in 2012. Then the fourth generation, it was launched in 2018. As you can see, if you come in front of the car, we have the legendary Mercedes-Benz logo there. Mercedes-Benz, and also this is the front grille. You can see the height of the car, so it's not really that high. So if you stay in rural areas, you might wanna buy something which has more height other than this one, because this one, you know, with our humps here at Vendar, so when you are driving a car like this, it becomes a problem. I really do like how Mercedes-Benz integrated this front end, this badge here, it's in your face. I really do like that. Well, not buying a car because where you stay you have bigger humps, you have potholes everywhere. That sound far-fetched, but in reality, please buy a car that will fit well in the environment that you are in. Our A200 comes standard with LED headlights, and in some higher models, you get daytime running lights. The car that we have on our screen, it is the 2021 Mercedes-Benz A200. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, and hit that notification icon. The car is off, but I will switch it on. Now this is the Mercedes-Benz steering wheel. What I really like about it is that it's huge, and the steering wheel here, it feels sporty. You get paddle shifters here. So this car has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Now I really do like this seats, the way that I'm sitting. It really feels like I'm in a sporty car, but this car, the performance wise, is not really that fast. But Mercedes-Benz has found a way to make you feel like this car is actually more faster than this actually is. Armrest. Now, as you can see, it's enough to put these receipts. Now, this is actually radio, navigation map. Then this is where like you use your volume controls is over here. You can see it took me a while to get used to how this thing operates. So you have your media, comfort, your ambient lighting info, you get Mercedes-Benz and Me apps, then you also go for settings. Then you also go for radio over here. Mercedes-Benz really cooked this interior because I'm really a fan. You also get a panoramic sunroof. And while on the issue of sunroof, it is very important that when you are buying a car, you get a sunroof, baba, because girls love sunroof, and this car is a cheap magnet. It's not far from the Golf GTR, the Golf 8R, in terms of the street cred when it comes to girls. Something worth mentioning is that this car has wireless charging port. I'm not sure whether it is free or it was an optional extra, because the CTC, what obaded us to the option. Now let's come to the door panel. Here, this is how this door panel looks. Nothing much. You get enough storage on the door. I'm a fan of this red stitching that Mercedes-Benz did here on the door panel. The red stitching also goes to the seats. On the Premium Plus model, you get electric adjustment with memory function. But here on the base model, everything you must do it by hand. I'm just a bit disappointed, Mercedes. You know, things like electric adjustment with memory function, for the money, they have to come standard. Okay guys, here we're at the back of this car. Now I am in my driver's position, and one thing that I can tell you is that legroom and headroom is galore, as you can see here. Now this is the legroom. As you can see, I have enough legroom, and here I have enough headroom. Yeah, man, here you get hard plastics. You know, for a car like this, you know, when we think Mercedes-Benz, we think of a car that really don't use much plastics, but I'm just a little bit disappointed because there is plastics on the door panel, on the dashboard. Here is also plastic. Yeah, man, but I really do like this whole build up. Now here you do not get the cup holders. No, this one does not have cup holders. So something that you do get is the isofix mount, as you can see here. So if you have a child, you can put the isofix, the mounting of the seat here. Okay guys, this is the back of the car, and as you can see, the boot capacity is galore. You get tons of boot capacity. The boot capacity will be there on your screen. Now here you get this mat here, so it protects, or like if you are putting dirty stuff, it protects this thing here so that like you don't clean it. This thing here, so here let me just find, yeah, now here you do not get a spare wheel. However, this is what you get here. Now you get this thing here, and also Mercedes-Benz stuff. Now the boot capacity here, it's very big. You also get these vents over here, and then another one over there. So the electric tailgate, it's an optional extra. And why pay more when you have hands? Now let's come to the boot capacity issue. You get 355 liters of boot capacity and a one exhaust over there. So the two exhaust holes that you see on the exterior, they are not real, because the real one, it is underneath. Now rate this car out of 10 for me. It is a Mercedes, it is an A200, and for the money, would you get it? And what do you really love about Mercedes-Benz in specific? And if there is something that I really did miss out, it is actually the price. Now with the price thing, I did not include it because this one, it is a 2021 model. So I went to the used car market and I saw a 2021 model with 78,000 on the clock going for 509,900. For the money, would you buy it? But you'll be happy to know that most of the cars that I saw, they were around 489 to 500,000. So going to the used car market really does sound like you'll get value for money. Coming to power, the 2021 Mercedes-Benz A200 has the power output of 120 kilowatts and 250 Newton meters of torque from a 1.3 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged petrol engine. The car is paired to a 7-speed DCT gearbox. For those who don't know, DCT stands for dual clutch transmission. The A-Class will go to 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 8.2 seconds, and that is really fast if you ask me. As a driver, you will be happy to know that you will get an AMG multifunction leather steering wheel with touch controls button, and the steering wheel, it is really comfortable, and for that I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. Well, we took the A200 on some road trip and I was really impressed with the handling of the car. The car is pretty fast, and as you can see, you are going to overtake a lot of cars. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the end credit scenes. Apps, then you also go for settings. Yeah, then you also go for radio over here. Then let's just go for radio. As you can see, okay, where do I switch it up? Okay, okay, let me just go back. Yeah, radio, where do I switch it up?